Hello, hello, it's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Welcome to Thursday Night Stamp Therapy, Take 2. I had some technical difficulties, and so I do apologize. I don't know. I thought I had it all set right. I'm using a new phone for our video tonight, and I don't know, it wasn't set to the right orientation, and then I tried to back out and change it, but when I rotated my phone, it just went live, and then I couldn't change it. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm so glad you guys are here. I have some amazing projects to share with you, and I have a sneak peek of my brand new stamp set that I helped design as part of my Million Sales Achievement. You guys, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to show you, but I'm going to wait just a little longer. Here's a little sneak peek. I want to show you some seasonal sales stuff before we get into the projects. And I do have to just apologize because I spent the afternoon playing with my stamp set and I didn't design anything else new to show you, which my plan was to demonstrate some new cards. But I want to start by sharing a bunch of project ideas to inspire you with all the stuff that's on sale right now, because Stampin' Up! Is right in the middle of the seasonal sale, which is happening yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day, November 15th, 2024. And so if you are watching, you guys take advantage of this sale and stock up. Now, this is a sale on stuff from the annual catalog. So that's the big one. And I know it was kind of confusing because there's other designer paper and other bundles and things that are not part of the sale. It is only things from the annual catalog. So if you haven't already shopped, make sure to check this out. It's 20% off bundles. I'm going to put a little asterisk here because it's an extra 10% off bundles. Bundles are normally 10% off the price of buying things separately. And so the 20% off is kind of deceiving because it's not 20% off the bundle price. It's 20% off of buying them separately. So an extra 10% off bundles, 20% off designer paper from the annual catalog, 10% off cardstock, 10% off ink, including ink pads, refills, Stampin' Write markers, Stampin' Blends. It is such a great time to stock up on all the things. So make sure that you check out the seasonal sale right now, happening today and tomorrow in the online store, juliedavison.com/shop. The other thing I'm so excited about is my 12 Days of Christmas gift box. We are going to be starting this, the video series on December 2nd, which is Monday, of like right after Thanksgiving. So I'm excited that we're going to jump right into this. It is not too late to reserve your box, but you really need to do it in the next week or so. I've already started getting orders in for everything, and I get to start wrapping everything. I'm super excited about the 12 Days of Christmas gift box. If you're not familiar with this, it is a curated gift box with 12 gifts plus a bonus gift from me that I just ordered. Also really excited about that. Kind of a special custom item that you won't be able to get anywhere else. Everything is wrapped and numbered, and so you can follow along with my daily video series and open up the gifts, and I'll be sharing a project along with the unboxing of the gift. So you can check that out at tinyurl.com/Julie gift box. Now, the videos that are going to start December 2nd are going to showcase sneak peeks from the new mini catalog. This is just the cover I printed out. I don't have my actual copy yet, but the PDF of the January through April 2025 mini catalog is now posted on the Demonstrator website for everybody to see. So if you are a demonstrator, be sure to check it out. You can find it under the menu Happening Now, and then go to Product Releases and scroll down to catalogs. So this PDF is available now. Demonstrator pre-orders starts next week on November 19th. So next week, I'll be doing an unboxing video to share all the brand new product with you. This catalog will launch in January. And so we still have another month before you're going to be able to order things from this catalog. We're also going to have Celebration, which we always have. I'm so excited about that. But In this catalog, in the January through April 2025 mini catalog, is my brand new stamp set. I have to give you a little note that this achievement is not very common, but I did achieve 2 years ago my million sales, career sales milestone. And as part of that achievement, I got to help design a stamp set. And so even though I was working with a designer who did all the work of designing, this is absolutely my vision, and I'm so happy to see it come to life. We're getting there. But before we get to my stamp set, let's go over some of the amazing things that are on sale right now and go through some of my favorite samples from my swap box. So these are things that are in the annual catalog, and right now during the seasonal sale, you can get a discount on the bundles, you can get a discount on the ink, and you can get a discount on the designer paper. And so I just kind of wanted to show you some of these things and inspire you with images from the catalog. Please leave a comment and let me know, what are you excited about? What are you ordering from the sale? What are you stocking up on? Is it cardstock? I gotta look at my Stampin' Blends, and I gotta take a look and see what what I've got and what I need. So let's start here with the Full of Life. This designer paper is 20% off in the bundle, an extra 10% off. And so here are some cards that I've made with the Full of Life suite. This one has a little pocket. Do you remember this? It was a Sunday stamping project, a really simple, just a gatefold card where I glued the bottom down to make a little pocket. I kind of love that. And then here's a card I made, Miss You Friend. I just posted this one on Facebook again. I love the way that layers with the designer paper. This paper is super fun, and I'm going to use it on the projects that I'm going to share with my stamp set tonight. So stay tuned for some more card ideas using this designer paper. But I really love it. It's very bright. It's kind of crazy, but I think it's super fun. So let's skip forward to, here we go, Lily Pond Lane. This is another one that is so much fun. Do you guys like the ducks? I had a lot of fun with the Charming Duck Pond bundle, extra 10% off of that. The designer paper 6x6, this one is 20% off. And so even if you don't get the coordinating stamp set, a lot of these images came right from the designer paper. Oh, I gotta open this one up. This is one of those bookbinding cards. Oh, I'm looking at all your comments. You guys are stocking up on designer paper, or not designer paper, cardstock. That is super smart. But I say get some designer paper too. One of the things we were looking at on my team was the colors that are going to be in the designer paper in the mini catalog, so we can get the cardstock that coordinates with that. So I think that's kind of a smart thing. Think about those projects you've got coming up, whether it's Valentine's Day, or if you're still crafting for Christmas or birthdays or whatever you got coming up. Now is the time to get all those cardstock and ink pads and refills. Oh, especially the refills. Here's a card with the Thoughtful Journey designer paper. So this is 20% off, an extra 10% off the Thoughtful Wishes. I really love the way this card turned out. This paper is one of my favorite. If you don't have it yet, you should consider getting it during the sale, which of course ends tomorrow, so don't wait too long. Sherry said she ordered a couple bundles and some cardstock and blends. That is smart. Sherry, what bundles were you excited about getting? Oh, I have been meaning to make this project with the birds. And I just haven't had time, but I've got some really great swaps. This one from Bonnie McGrew, and she used both the Country Birdhouse and the Country Flowers bundles. These are two different bundles, and they're both on sale. And she combined them with some of the designer paper, which is also on sale. I like how she stamped the teapot here on the designer paper and then die cut it. I think that is really clever and so pretty with these detailed die cuts. I'm usually not a big detailed die cut person, but the detailed die cuts in these sets are just so beautiful. Here's another one from one of my team members, Jill Pace, and she used those detailed die cuts too and stamped, or die cut rather, the birdhouse from the designer paper. I just think it's so clever. I just love everything about it. This one just makes me so happy. And this one is from Karen Nevin, and she used, this is so clever, she used the bottom here of the birdhouse to create a bird bath. What? I love that. Some detailed die cuts, a little bird, and a cute little happy birthday. And this is also the Country Lace designer paper, which is on sale. So many great options. I know that it's like winter time and we're not thinking about spring and birds and bird houses, but I think you could make some really cute cards with the nest of winter birds and combine it with the birdhouse dies. I think that would be really lovely. All right, let's take a look. What else do I have? Oh, I don't know where my cards are with that one. That was a good one. I have to show you. I've got these great cards, and this is one that I was hoping to play with, but I just ran out of time. It is called, all these bundles, by the way, extra 10% off. But this one here, the Tune In bundle. I've got two amazing swap cards. Let's see. One of them is from Dawn Olszewski, and she used the Sugar Plum and the Summer Splash. I love that with the designer paper. Such a simple card, but really kind of showcasing the fun retro imagery in the Tune In bundle. So we got this TV here with the antenna. Who has antenna anymore? I love it. And all the different dies. Now here's another one. This one's from Julia Mazer, and she used some of those detail dies with the foil to add the little accents to the TV, and I thought that was so clever. I love this layout here with the 3 strips embossed designer paper and stamped on. You're a classic. Oh, that was my birthday card. Love it. So I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. This Tune In bundle, is this something that you are thinking about? Is this on your list? I think it is just such a fun one. Here's the little shaker card. So I bought it, and now I just need to play with it and make some cards with it. What else do I have here? Oh, the Spotlight on Nature. This is such a good one. Even just for the dies. And I know I've used these dies before. I wanted to show you some of these cards, some of my favorites with this bundle. This one is from Margot Richardson, and she's got a little gift card pocket here. Summer Splash with Petunia Pop and the wonderful Spotlight on Nature dies. Oh, Nancy says her best friend has made the most amazing cards with that Tune In bundle. Oh my gosh, I just need to play some. Here's one from Mimi Hennelly. I love this with the peach pie, and she's got some different layered images from the Spotlight on Nature. So beautiful. I love that. So I don't know, Spotlight on Nature. I think this one should be on your list if it's not, just because these dies are so awesome. Oh, Lois said she put in an order earlier. She put in her order a day early. Oh no, Lois! I'm so sad to hear that. That always happens to me. Like last time they did free shipping, I had just put in a giant order, and then they announced free shipping, and I was like, oh, okay. You know what? I gotta pull these out. I have some samples with the butterflies. I love these. Yes. Speaking of butterflies, there is a new butterfly bundle in the new mini catalog. I don't have it yet, so I can't show it to you, but it's really kind of fun. Here's a different butterfly bundle with a sketched kind of look. And I made these in another video, but I really had fun with this bundle too, the sketched butterflies. Lots of ways, and you notice I didn't color. Lots of ways to create cards without doing a lot of coloring. But if you like coloring Stampin' Blends, stock up. All right, let's see what else we've got. I know I've got some back here. Let me scoot back to the, oh, I love this one. This is such a gorgeous one. I should have been playing with this one some more for the fall because I think these are really fall colors. We've got the Wildly Flowering designer paper, 20% off this, and then an extra 10% off the Wildflower Designs bundle. And I love this kind of fun shape here. It's kind of a, what is that, a hexagon? With 6 sides, yeah, hexagon. And then these colors, Early Espresso, Wild Wheat, some Moody Mauve. Dashing Designs embossing folder is part of this suite, not on sale, but it's part of this suite. But these shapes I think are just fabulous. The Wildflower Designs bundle, the Wildly Flowering designer paper. Do you guys like that one? Tell me what you think, yay or nay on this one. Oh, I'm trying to catch up on some of your comments. Let's see. Tony said she ordered some cardstock and blends and some designer paper. I know there's so many great designer papers. that we've got here in the catalog. So I think it's such a good opportunity here now to get some of the ones that maybe you've been on the fence on. So here's Take to the Sky. This is some really great masculine designer paper. It's 12 by 12, 20% off this one. And I used the Coordinating Adventurous Sky to make this peekaboo flip card. I'll have to link that up in the video tutorial for you. The video tutorial in the video description is what I was trying to say. Loved this one. Here's another one I did. This was one of my back pocket card layouts with the Adventurous Sky. Such a great layout with the designer paper. Oh, I'm seeing your comments on the peppermints. Here's one from Shar Cooper, very similar to a card here in the mini catalog, and she copied that, I think, from Marissa Alvarez from On Stage. What a great presentation that was. So yes, the news is those peppermints are back in stock. And Katie said she put an order in and then they came back in stock, and now she doesn't want to put another order in. Nancy, feel your pain. I'm so sorry, you guys. I hate when that happens. Here's what I do when something like that happens, or when this is more what happens more, is I forget something that I meant to order, and then and then I don't want to put another order in because I just placed an order. It's like going to the grocery store and forgetting the thing that you went for. So I often call a friend and I'm like, hey, are you putting an order in? Because I really wanted to get XYZ or whatever. So maybe that is an option for you to see if you've got a friend that's putting in an order, and we'll send them to you. They're very flat, so you could totally just put them like in a card and send them. So if you would like me to be your friend and order you some peppermints, then reach out to me after tonight's video and let me know, and I will order a package for you and I can send it in the mail in a card so that you don't have to pay all that extra for shipping. So let me know. Our last one that I wanted to highlight for the seasonal sale is the Mediterranean Blooms. Tell me what you think about this one. It's not one that like was really kind of on my radar, but I feel like it's been more popular than I thought it would be. We've got 12 by 12 designer paper that's 20% off. So if you love this imagery, like just get the designer paper. I think that's a great way to go. Now the stamp set Citrus Blooms only has the orange images. It doesn't have the lemon images. Those are only in the designer paper, but it also has this really great frame, which I've used here on this card, and just really great imagery that you can cut or die cut from the designer paper. So yay or nay, Mediterranean Blooms. Tell me what you think. We got the designer paper on sale. We got the stamp set bundle on sale with the dies. All right, so that was my seasonal sale showcase. These deals end tomorrow on Friday, November 15th, 2024. But I know that you're not here to see my seasonal sale cards, although I hope that you were inspired by them. Thumbs up if you were. I want to show you my new stamp set. So it is time. It is time for the reveal. I'm going to show you. This is coming out in this January through April mini catalog. And if you're joining late, you're going to be able to pre-order if you're a demonstrator next week on November 19th. Demonstrator pre-order starts. You'll be able to order anything from the mini catalog, including my stamp set, but you'll also be able to pre-order things from the January online exclusives. So that's exciting. If you're looking for the scrapbooking products, the PDF for that demonstrators is going to be posted December 17th. There's no pre-order for the scrapbooking products. Those will be launched at the same time as the mini catalog. And I don't remember exactly the date for that. For the launch of the catalog. I will have a product share. Information about the product share will be coming out in December. I want to include the scrapbooking designer paper, so I'm going to wait to see that brochure, but watch for information about the product share. I also plan to do a class featuring my new stamp set, and so I will be putting together all the details for that. Right now I'm focused on 12 Days of Christmas, but I'm going to figure out my plan for having a special class for my stamp set. And many of you have asked me about signed copies, so sure, I will sign a copy and include that in the class. So stay tuned for that. All right, so if you have the mini catalog PDF, if you're a demonstrator, you can find my stamp set on page 18. It is the first stamp set pictured in a catalog after the kits and the new ephemera packs, the mix and match stuff. And it is at the beginning of a catalog because it is so perfect for new stampers. You guys ready? Oh my gosh, the anticipation is killing me. And Katie says, when did you get your stamp set? It literally arrived today, this afternoon. So I have been busy stamping and playing. Okay, here it is. Oh my gosh. Tell me what you think. Do you love it? It is called With You in Mind. And that was not the name I came up with. That's the name that Stampin' Up came up with. But I really kind of love it because I did design it with you in mind. I designed this stamp set for brand new stampers. I designed it for busy stampers. I designed it for all stampers. I wanted it to be something that was classic and versatile. And I specifically wanted there to be big greetings. So the working name for the stamp set was the Big Four because I wanted there to be 4 greetings that were kind of ones that would cover all the bases. I've always said that the only 2 greetings you need in your whole stamp collection is thinking of you and best wishes, because I think that those 2 greetings alone cover every occasion. If you're sending a sympathy card, you're thinking of someone. If you're sending a birthday card, it's best wishes, or a wedding card, or an anniversary card, or a get well soon card, or a just because card, or a happy birthday card. So I think thinking of you and best wishes just fit everything. And so if you only have those 2, you can make cards for any occasion. But the other occasions that I send a lot of cards for are birthdays and thank you. Of course, Christmas too, but I wanted this to be an all occasion stamp set. Now, I've been a demonstrator for 22 years, and some of my favorite stamp sets from early on were stamp sets that had greetings and images in them. And so I really set out to create a card or a stamp set that would have images that would be versatile and stamps that would be versatile that you could just mix and match and use. I wanted stamps that would fit into punches. And so the best wishes and the thanking of you fit very nicely in a 2 3/8 inch circle punch. I think you could probably get the thank you in a 2-inch circle punch as well. You could also do the heartfelt hexagon punch, would work really well with that. I wanted the words to fill up the card. I didn't want teeny tiny wishes. Sometimes I get frustrated with those words that are just so small. So I wanted something that would take up some space, would go with some designer paper. And so today, as I sat down with my stamp set for the very first time and made some cards, I pulled out some designer paper. This is not designer paper that I normally would use, and I don't know why I challenged myself like that to create cards with this full of life designer paper. This designer paper is available right now. You can get it 20% off during the sale, and it has just so many great bright colors. I also really love the back sides of these amazing papers, and so I chose this one because I really wanted to showcase how versatile this stamp set was to use with lots of different things. So I did use designer paper in all of my cards, although I think this is going to be a really fun stamp set to use just with stamps, ink, and paper. Oh, all of your comments made me so happy. Thank you so, so much. I have to tell you, I have to do that little asterisk thing again, right? It took me a long time and a lot of work to get $1 million in sales. And so it is not a common achievement, but when you do achieve that, Stampin' Up! Will let you help to design a stamp set. So like I said, there was a Stampin' Up! Designer that did all the work of designing and the drawing and all this stuff. But I had a lot of input in helping to choose the font and some direction on sort of the things that I wanted, the little icon images and how they wanted, how they were going to look. So I'm so glad that you guys love it. I do too. Let me show you some cards that I've made. So here is one with the designer paper, and I stamped the heart on the designer paper. So the colors here are lemon lime. What is it? Lemon lime twist? Is that the name of that color? Lemon lime. It is on my desk, actually. Lemon lime twist. Yes, lemon lime twist and pretty peacock. Really, really pretty. And maybe not colors that you would use with like hearts and best wishes, but I think this would make a really beautiful birthday card. Speaking of birthdays, how about this one? I created this card by stamping on some of the designer paper, and I wanted to make the happy kind of stick out. So I stamped that on a little white banner. I did some cupcakes here in the background, and then I really wanted to do something that had some extra color. So blueberry bushel and berry burst are the colors that I used, and I ended up stamping the cupcake in blue and then stamping in the berry burst and cut it out and put it on top. Now, I tried the markers, but this is a photopolymer stamp set. That's the clear stamps, and the markers don't always work really well. And so I found that I got a better image just stamping with the regular ink. Love, love, love those big greetings. Now here's one that uses the words, but not the stamp images, the little images here. Thinking of you. Such a clean and simple layout. This is totally a Julie card. I used some of that designer paper, the 2 and 3/8 inch circle punch, berry burst, pretty peacock, and lemon lime twist, which are the colors that I'm going to use to stamp a card for you tonight. Now, when these colors first came out, I think that they were all in colors together. Am I remembering that correctly? Lemon lime twist, pretty peacock, and berry burst. So I've got some pieces that are ready. We're going to use, well, I wanted to make 4 cards. We've got thinking of you, best wishes, and happy birthday. So we're going to make a thank you card next. And I'm going to use the little flower as well as the leaf. Now, originally I wanted a leaf that was a little bit more like a fall leaf, and they had other ideas, and they really wanted a leaf that would work together with the flower. And I'm kind of glad that they went that direction because they do really fit together nicely. So I've got my pre-cut pieces here to show you using some more of this Full of Life designer paper. And this has got the big dots on the back. Now I have another version of this, but you know how I like all my cards to match? I'll show you the other version when we're all done. But I wanted to make one that matched the other cards because they look nice in a picture. All right, so I'm using a piece of white cardstock. It's 3 1/4 by 4 1/2, and we're going to layer this on 3 1/2 by 4 3/4 pretty peacock. The designer paper fills the whole card front. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and then I have that 2 3/8 inch circle punch. I'm bringing in some of the elements from the Full of Life suite. That's going to be that pretty ribbon, the iridescent striped ribbon, and also these iridescent faceted gems. They're so pretty, and they really go with the paper so nicely. I think the ribbon especially like picks up some of that sort of lemon lime, that light, bright color. So let's do some stamping. We're going to do the flower, and we're going to do the leaf. And I did this already, but I'm going to do it again. Berry burst can be a color that stains. And so I'm going to use some Versamark ink on my photopolymer stamp before I stamp, just to make sure that it doesn't stain too much. And it sort of coats the stamp so that it protects it from the crazy staining ink. So we're going to stamp really quick in the Versamark just to give that a quick little coat. And then I'm going to stamp in the berry burst. And I'm going to stamp 3 flowers and kind of spread them out. And we're going to then come in with the leaves and do this in lemon lime twist. Oh man, look at that. Let's turn it over and try again. Let's see what happened. I got ink here because I don't know, I got crazy. And the corner of it got on my paper. So we're just gonna try that again. I'm gonna try not to rock and then it won't be a problem. Okay, there we go, that's good. Well, the spacing is off a little bit. It'll be fine. Okay, so I'm going to stamp my my leaves. So I've got 3 leaves, 3 flowers. We're doing that 3. Oh, sound issues. I don't see anything. Are we still having sound issues? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if we're doing okay. I'm garbling. So cheerful, so glad there's still sound issues, or it's better. I'm not sure what yes means. Oh man, I'm using my new phone, but nothing has changed here. It crackled. Okay. I don't see any. Oh man, crackling issues, still sound issues. I think this is my first time filming on the new phone, and I don't know if it is that or something else. Oh, what a bummer. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know. We have fiber internet, so that is usually not. It was fine until about 5 minutes ago. Okay, I'm just going to keep going. I apologize for the sound issues, and I hope that it gets better for you. Oh, good. Better now. All right. I'm going to use Pretty Peacock for my greeting, which is thank you. And I'm going to stamp this on a 2 3/8 inch circle. Lemon Lime Twist. I almost called that Melon Mambo. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so let's bring in some ribbon. And we're going to add this all together. I really love how the designer paper kind of just pulls all the colors in together. So let's do some ribbon. I'm going to do like a little back and forth, little figure 8 ribbon behind the circle. And I think I want it to be like that. Get some tear and tape. I have to do this ahead of time. Oh, Sharon, you're so sweet. Oh, don't cry. I know it really is just so amazing to finally have the stamp set be here. I was working on this stamp set in January of 2023. So it has been almost 2 years. And it seems like forever to have to wait so long to be able to share it with all of you guys. So I'm so excited. It is just so elating to work on something and to have it finally launch and finally be able to share it. Oh, Karen, nobody else is doing anything. And in fact, my kids are walking out the door right now to go to practice. So there's not even a TV on right now. I really don't know what is causing. The only thing I can think of is the dishwasher is running in the kitchen in the other room. I don't know. My stamp set, with you in mind, will be available for everybody in January when the mini catalog launches. However, if you are a demonstrator, you'll be able to order it starting next week on November 19th. So it's going to be available very, very soon. And I'm really excited to see what everybody creates with it. All right, I'm going to put this down here. Like I said, it filled the full card, and I'm putting this on a thick white card base. And I like thick white card bases because they have the same weight as a colored card base. And then since it's white inside, you can stamp and you don't have to add another layer. Just going to trim this here, and then we'll do a little stamping on the inside. Now, when I design a class with this stamp set, I will have totally different card designs. No, how did I just trimmed it? Totally different card designs. There'll be a card class and some product. And I'm thinking I might include some other product from the mini catalog. So I kind of got to wait and see. I got to take a better look at the mini catalog and see what's coming and figure it all out. But that is the plan. And so I'll be announcing, I would say sometime in hopefully early December. I'll have kind of everything figured out about how I want to do it. And I definitely want to do some kind of making a difference aspect where I can have part of the proceeds from the class go to a charity. So I'm trying to decide what charity I want to support and how I want to handle all of that. I'm just so excited. All right, let's get some Stampin' Dimensionals on here and we'll get this card put together. How is the weather? You know what? It was kind of rainy today, but my internet cable is all buried. It's fiber, so the weather should not be affecting the connection at all. All right, I've got some Stampin' Dimensionals under the circle. And I'm going to put that right in the middle. And then that wasn't in the middle. Let's try that again, right in the middle. There. And then some more Stampin' Dimensionals under this layer to put it onto the card. Oh, yes, someone's saying about the cute dino set. So the other Million Sales Achiever stamp set, I think there's just 2 in this mini catalog. Mine and then Diana Gibbs, and she has a cute little dinosaur stamp set, and it's a bundle. It's just so adorable. So I'm really excited to play with that one and see what Diana creates. She is such an amazing artist with her coloring. She always just does such amazing coloring. So she's sort of the opposite of me because I don't like coloring. I'm going to add some of these gems here to the center of the flowers. The same gem, same ribbon I've been using on all of my cards with this stamp set. So see how this one coordinates. I'm going to show you the other color combination, but here is one. Or here are one set of cards here using the With You in Mind stamp set. Brand new stamp set that's coming soon. My Million Sales Achiever stamp set. Here's the other color combination. You guys can tell me which one of these you like better. I actually think I like the blue one better. This is the same. It's just a different pattern from the Full of Life. It's this one here. And I used Lost Lagoon and Balmy Blue on the blues. But like I said, it just didn't match the other cards as well. And so I wanted to change up the colors so that it matched. I'm such a stinker like that. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun. Here is the blue one. This or that. Looks like you guys like the blue one too. I know. I think almost everybody likes the blue one. I am so happy to share this with you guys. I'm so excited for you to order my stamp set and to make cards with it. And I hope that you like it. I don't have any more cards to demonstrate for you tonight, but I do have some mail call cards I'm going to share with you. So I'm going to pick these up and scoot these over. And I hope that you are excited as I am and feeling inspired. So stay tuned for details on my With You in Mind card retreat. We're going to do a card class and just have some fun surprises in the box. And think I've got my mind's in overdrive thinking about all the fun things that that we're going to create with this one. So let's do some mail call with you in mind. This stamp set, like I said, just arrived today, and Carly Toon, she's the event specialist who handles the Million Sales stuff. She sent me this card with my stamp set, and this is from one of the card kits. kits. Did you guys stock up on kits last month when they were on sale? I don't remember the name of this card kit. It's such a cute one. It has 3 different cards with little die cuts, and such a great kit. I feel like it needs some gems though. I also got this card here from Yvette Klein using the Countryside Inn designer paper. So pretty. And thank you so much, Yvette, for your card. You guys have just touched me so much with your kind words. Claire is in the middle of finals and finishing up her term, and she has so enjoyed all of your cards that you sent to her. And she's been opening up a couple every day, and they just sort of kind of push her through and remind her that she's loved. And so just thank you so much for sending all of your cards. You guys are just the best. This card is from Karen Nevin. She used the stamps from that paper pumpkin kit. I love that one from September. Really pretty with the colors. Wild wheat, some copper clay, early espresso, and night of navy. And then here's one from Sue Chaw, and she used this Petal Park stamp set. Love the little detail here on the flowers. So pretty. Pretty in pink, and a little bit of, I think, garden green there. Sherry's asking about the cupcakes on my card. So I stamped them twice because it's photopolymer. I was having trouble with the markers. So I stamped in the blueberry bushel, and then I stamped the frosting, and I cut it out and put it on top. So that's how I did that one. All right, next up, oh my gosh, I love this one. This one's from Mimi Henley, and she used some crushed curry with pecan pie. This is that fishing designer paper. And I just love the little pop of the gold. I just think this is so pretty. I just want to look at it. I love everything about it. I love the texture of the glitter paper. I love the texture of the jute twine. I love the little glossy gems. It makes me just so happy. Another card that makes me so happy. I love these pumpkins and this paper. This one from Peggy Finley. And she used the Spotlight on Nature dies, or maybe the Everyday Detail dies. I think it might be that one, to create this card. Some color blocking here with the designer paper. That's Iconic Celebrations from the online exclusives. Thank you so much for your note. I love it so much. And this one from Betty Woda. This is so stinking cute. This is a Halloween card, sending you a friendly greeting to wish you a happy trick-or-treating. This is the Cute Witches. It's a stamp set that's retired now, but it made me think of my Anna, my youngest daughter, who was the Wicked Witch in Wizard of Oz last spring. She did such an amazing job. And so when I see this card, it just makes me think of her and her little green dress and her witch's hat. This is the Grassy Grove. It's not a bundle anymore. The Grassy Grove dies that goes with the Grassy Grove. There is another one that's like this. It's called In the Grove, and the trees are a little bit different. That one is on sale with the bundle discount, extra 10% off. Now, here's some cards that were extra from the Great Big Card Swap. Sometimes people send me double cards. They send me an extra one. So thank you so much, Mimi, for sending an extra of this beautiful card with the Nest of Winter designer paper. And Tony Shaw also sent me an extra card. Our theme this month is thankful, grateful, blessed. And I am so grateful for all of you who participate in the Great Big Card Swap. I'm so thankful for all of you who watch my videos and are part of my stamping community. Here's a card from Diana Schaefer. I love this little the squares, some tasteful textile. We got the little autumn punch pack. I was thinking about doing a card like this with 4 squares and having some of these images in there. So that's going to be my next thing that I kind of play around with, is like a little 4 square card. This one was so fun from Marie Ferrito, and she had another version that was green, and she did some foiling on there. Do you guys ever do that? So she embossed with white and then used the foil, and it's a whole process. I've not done anything like that, but I think it's so cool how it looks foiled, and the green one was really fun too. I liked that one a lot, but I kept the yellow one for myself. Thank you, Marie, for sending two. Here's one from Terry McFederich, and she used the Blackberry Beauty designer paper, which had an ephemera fact. This is kind of a new thing that Stampin' Up! Is doing, is these ephemera packs that match. And so we've got some fun ones in this mini catalog, and there's some new ones that are coming out as well in the new mini catalog that are super fun. And lastly, a card from Terry Biggs using the All About Autumn designer paper and the Autumn Leaves bundle. I love this one. The leaves are still on the trees, they're falling, and I'm not enjoying them as much as I did a week or two ago because the weather is colder and wet, but I'm still very much enjoying the colors of the season, and I'm not ready for Christmas, so I'm just going to keep enjoying the fall the fall leaves and the fall colors as much as I can. Oh my goodness, you guys. Well, I'm going to wrap up the video tonight, but I just want to say thank you so much for being here and celebrating my new stamp set. I'm so excited to share with you and mind with you my new Million Sales Achiever stamp set. Look at that. My name's right there. Oh my gosh, super excited. Stay tuned for information about a card class. I'll be sharing that soon, and all the other things I've got linked up in the video description. Check out the seasonal sale ending tomorrow, my 12 Days of Christmas gift box. I'm really excited about that. I just love spoiling you guys. So I got some fun surprises in store for that. And I'll have even more coming soon. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the live chat comments and the replay comments. You guys are so awesome. If you enjoyed tonight's video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't let the sound issues influence your thumbs up. Hopefully we'll get that figured out for next time. And I will see you again very soon. This coming Sunday, Mom and I are featuring the Penguin Suite from the mini catalog. What is that one called? Snowy Days, Snowy Scene, something like that. So that's going to be this coming Sunday, November 17th. So tune in for that at noon Central Time. And then lots more videos all the time. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future card making videos. And thank you so much, you guys, for being here. See you next time. Bye.